For if there was glory in the ministry of condemnation, that's the law, well, the ministry of righteousness must far exceed it in glory. Indeed, in this case, what once had glory, the law, has come to have no glory at all because of the glory that surpasses it. So, in other words, the law had glory, it had a purpose, but the glory that now surpasses it so much that it has no glory. And I'll give you this example. A buddy of mine who's a state trooper last year for my birthday gave me like one of their flashlights, like a really high-powered flashlight, like don't look directly at it kind of thing. And it's like the bat signal across the night sky, right? And it's super cool. And I got it and I was playing with it really late one night and my boys were asleep. And so the next morning I was telling them about it. I was like, this is such a cool flashlight. And they're like, we want to see. And so in my house, I turned it on. It's daylight outside. We got windows on the north and south side of our house. And so it's pretty bright. And the flashlight was ineffective. The sun, the glory of the sun is so much bigger than the glory of the flashlight that the glory the flashlight used to have now has no glory because of the glory that surpasses it. So in this analogy, the law of Moses is the flashlight. And it had glory. It shone in the dark places. It gave people direction. But now Christ, the Son, has come and he's as brilliant as the sun. And his glory is so much more magnificent that the glory that the law once had has now been brought to nothing. So when people say, yeah, but the law is still beautiful, no, the law had beauty, the law had glory, but now in light of Christ has none. And this is a difference between the faithful preachers of God and the peddlers of God. And the peddlers of God, you're going to see later that they're demanding payment, they're demanding accolade, they're demanding pats on the back, and they're representing the law. And Paul is saying, look, what we have brought you, the ministry of the Spirit, the ministry of righteousness, the ministry of life has so much more glory than the ministry of the law.